There we are. Lovely. Hello. Good evening, everyone. It's Inspector Rutherford here from Moonstone Murders live-ish. Thank you very much to the few who have come in this evening. Obviously, last week we ended Series 1, but we didn't want to leave you waiting that long, so I thought it's only fair to be back same place, same time at 8:15 on a Thursday to give you the news and the rundown for Series 2. First of all, though, we want to thank everyone very, very much for tuning in to the first series, and we're so glad that you enjoyed playing along. A couple of fun stats so you're aware. Since we started off, what would be now 7 weeks ago, it's had in total 8.2 thousand views, a watch time of 2,000 hours, and my favourite bit of all is we've had nearly 3,300 comments, so nearly 3,300 comments from all of you playing at home, albeit the majority of them are fish and train puns mixed with our moderators telling you not to give the answer away too early on. But we're either way very, very grateful for everyone tuning in. So it's only fair you're here this evening giving up your time again for me to give you the rundown on what's happening with Series 2. As said, we took a little break, mainly because we needed to discover a couple of new cases to present for you for the next 6 weeks. But we can reveal all. We will be starting back in 2 weeks' time. So we'll be starting back on Thursday, the 28th of May. We'll be back with our first case, but don't despair. Don't despair, don't complain, don't have a go at us. Or if you can have a go at us if you like, it's up to you. Jack Lusso, also, the peacock is not moving at all. I think you've just had a few too many this time on a Thursday night. But like I said, we're not going to leave you high and dry next Thursday, so we thought we'd do something a little bit different for you. So on Thursday, the 21st of May, we're going to do something a little bit different. So we're going to do an in-conversation evening with a few of the Moonstone suspects. So this is your opportunity for any questions that you have for any of our suspects, sort of how they create their characters, how they respond, what their sort of favourite shows are, favourite cases, and we're just going to sort of be talking about some story sort of things. And of course, everyone's favourite, we will be joined by Train Boys / Derek Brand this evening. Chris will be with us. Alongside we have Lauren, who is better known for playing Erica Jolton in Murder at Mothley Zoo. And then we have Ryan, who's played LeSean in The Harder They Fall, and then was Captain Petito in Fatality at the Ferry. So it's something more than welcome. Just come. It's a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more fun. And any questions you've got for us that aren't to do with the murder, but sort of everything around it or what they are like as actors, I'm afraid you can't ask for Derek Brand's phone number, though, because he may give it out and we don't want to get in trouble with that with the courts. So moving on to Series 2, we have our first case on Thursday the 28th of May. We have something that a little bit more interesting, that we have Mr. Wobbly's Murder Time Spectacular. For all of you lovers of children's shows out there, there's not a child in the country who isn't aware of Mr. Wobbly's Fun Time Spectacular, and they can sing the Wobble song if they're under 10 off by heart. So, but horror strikes just before Mr. Wobbly's thousandth, I can't say the word thousands, 100 times 10 show. Horror strikes as he is discovered murdered in his dressing room, and it's down to myself and your help to see if we can crack the case on that one. So we're in modern day in the children's television studio for Mr. Wobbly's Murder Time Spectacular, and then moving on to our second case that we're very pleased to announce on Thursday the 4th of June. We're heading all the way back to the 1920s with The Curse of the Pharaohs, where an explorer has uncovered a tomb of an unknown Egyptian pharaoh, and it seems the curse of the pharaohs has snuck in once more, but it might be a little bit more than foul play at hand. So we've got those two cases coming up a little bit different, but as said, I can't solve these cases without your help. So for next season, we're also looking to do something a little bit different. You can see we did it for our last 2 episodes of Series 1. We need you as our guest detectives. We would love to have you come and play on screen with us. And as well, we'll be taking on what we did for the 6th episode. So everyone, when they're playing along, 20% of the donations for the evening will be going towards a charity of their choice. As you can see in the comment section, there is a link to the Google document, and we would love as many of you as possible to apply for that one. We'd love to have all the budding detectives join us on screen, so make sure that you go, I think that's below. Yes, if you go below into the comment section, not in the comment section, in the information section, there will be the link to the Google Documents page. And not only do we want you to join us on screen, we would love to hear your thoughts. We've had a few suggestions from people along the way of different themes and different settings they'd like me to do our investigations in. So we decided for Series 2, we have about half of the series, if not a good sort of 60% planned at the moment. But we would love to hear your thoughts on where you would like me to investigate next. It can be any theme at all, within limitations, obviously. But any theme at all that you think would be a great place for us to create an investigation for. Either put it in, if you apply to be guest detective, there is an option in the form, or send us a message either through our website, www.moonstonemurders.co.uk, Instagram us at Moonstone Murder Mysteries, or find us on Facebook, either Moonstone Theatre Company or Moonstone London, and we can take it from there. So something a little bit different there for Series 2. As a side note, as well as doing the free online shows, which we will continue to do, as said, we will be back for another 6 episodes for Series 2. I may have dug my own grave on that one, but we'll be back for another 6 episodes in Series 2. We also are now offering private Zoom murder mysteries, either for private parties or mainly as well for, we know companies at the moment, a lot of staff are working at home if they've not been furloughed. So they need something to raise the staff morale. So we've done a couple of these already and they've gone to be a great success. But anybody who may be interested or knows anyone who runs a business where their staff are working from home and need a little bit of a boost at the moment, or if you've got a birthday party coming up and so you can't, under the current conditions, you want to still have all your friends together, this is something we are able to provide for you. If you drop us a message on our website, we can send over the details. It's either to play back one of the previous 6 cases, or we have 1 or 2 options that have never been seen before available to you too. So that's pretty much everything. Thank you for giving up 10 minutes of your time on a Thursday. Make sure you join us again on Thursday, the 21st of May, for In Conversations with Moonstone suspects, including Train Boy, Erica Jolton, and Captain Petito. Then Thursday, the 28th of May, we are officially back with Series 2, starting with Mr. Wobbly's Murder Time Spectacular. And then following that, we have our second episode on Thursday, the 4th of June, the 1920s classic Curse of the Pharaohs. For now, thank you very much, stay safe, stay at home, and we'll see you on the case soon. Good night.